All rise, Judge Hector is on the case. Am I the asshole for treating my shorter friend differently? I, 24 female, am relatively tall for a girl, 5'11". Personally, I love it and I feel confident about it. Good for you, girl. However, some guys feel insecure when they are around taller girls, including my 21 male friend who I met a few months ago. I've noticed since the first time we met that he was constantly looking at the top of my head, like he was trying to compare our height, and he was making excuses to stop a lot and just straighten his back and correct his posture. I believe he did this to appear taller than next to me. He didn't feel confident at all. All right, so far a lot of assumptions coming from your end, but let's see if you talk to this guy. The problem is he's like 5'10". Never asked him because I suspected he wouldn't be comfortable answering based on his previous behavior. So he is not even short. Yeah, definitely not. And even if he was, there is literally nothing wrong with it. Plus, I couldn't even tell that I'm taller until we took a picture. You're not less masculine when you're walking next to a taller girl. You don't have to view it as a competition. I'm not trying to intimidate you. I really don't get why some guys think height is the most important thing. Tell me you're not a guy in the dating atmosphere without telling me you're a guy in the dating atmosphere. But moving on. I'm more of a people pleaser, so I usually compromise my own comfort to make people feel better. I'm right there with you, girl. Right there with you. With that being said, the second time we went out together, I started to slouch and standing next to him to make myself voluntarily shorter relatively to him. Surprisingly, this made a big change in his behavior. He started to laugh a lot more, his humor was a lot better, and he was overall more confident. Unfortunately, after a while, he noticed while we were walking that I was making my posture intentionally bad. He then told me, "Are you making fun of my height?" I didn't want to tell him the truth because I didn't want him to think that I was going out with him out of pity and that I didn't view him as a real friend, which is not true. It's exactly the opposite, actually. His personality was great and he was fun to be around. So I responded, "No, why do you think that?" He then said, "It's quite clear you're trying to show that even when slouching, you're still a taller and superior person." I have no idea why he jumps to that conclusion. I kind of feel bad. Maybe I'm the asshole. I shouldn't have done something that could have been interpreted as mocking. Maybe he didn't even care. I was imagining things because surely a 1-inch difference can't cause this much of a problem. I felt awkward and made an excuse to leave. We haven't texted or talked since then, 1 week ago. I'm planning to make it up to him, but I don't know. Any advice? And am I the asshole? All right. So, judging from what you have written here, obviously I don't know you. You don't know me. Probably never will. Anyway, you did a lot of assumptions on your end. Never did you talk to him about the height or whatever. And sure, a lot of guys do feel less confident about their heights, especially, like I said, like in the dating atmosphere. And I can imagine you being a taller girl may encounter this more with shorter kings. And that's why you were projecting this kind of thought process into him. But yeah, you're kind of the asshole here because you did stuff without like talking to him. As a people pleaser, that's what I would do. And honestly, since you're a people pleaser, I'm also an overthinker. You're possibly an overthinker, and I think you overthought the crap out of the situation. So my verdict, unfortunately for you, is asshole.